Somewhere down the line, I stopped feeling like I needed to be rescued. Well, it's been a while. I think my last video was 2 years ago. There's a lot that's changed in my life, in my day-to-day, where I live, what I'm doing, who I was dating. That changed a lot. I want to bring back my vlog for a limited amount of time because it's important to me to preserve this portion of who I am today in some kind of tangible evidence, because the evidence that I had 2 years ago is really good to look back on, and I want that again. And so if this is for no one, it is for me and the people who know me and the people who have ever known me. It's for all of us. And I want this to be an informal vlog of my life and what's been going on. I feel like so much of everything that I recorded on vlogs before was so manufactured, and it's like the second that a camera comes out, I'm like, who am I and what is the message that I'm trying to speak, and why is it important, and why do people care? And the thing about this is I don't care. I don't care if people watch. I don't care if people are interested. I want to vlog for myself. I want this to be something that I want to do, and I want it to be as informal as possible. I don't want this to be something that I have to put standards onto. That being said, I'm eating lunch. I'm having leftover Erewhon food that my dad helped me buy when he was here. This is my meal. It's like short rib, a like gluten-friendly mac and cheese, and some like kale broccoli thing. I just had class today. I am going into finals week next week, and I have some of like the hardest classes I've ever taken in my entire life. And so today's plan is go to the gym, stretch at least, and then I'm gonna start studying tonight for one of my classes. I've got a lot of studying to do, and I've got not a lot of time. So I think this is gonna be more like a weekly thing. But I do also want to be honest and talk about like what I've been doing, what's going on with me, my mental illness, my my struggles in life, what's been going on with me, my house, where I live, how I decorated it. I want to show you everything because I want to remember this time so much. I want to remember so bad. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to eat. Talk to you whenever I feel like I'm going to pick this camera up again. Who knows? Even if you don't feel today good. Oh, even if you don't feel good today, you better move your body. I have so much to do, but I had a ton of caffeine. I had a matcha and I drank like almost a full Celsius. So I am going to stretch my off on the reformer at my apartment, and I'm going to pull some more weights, and I'm going to do one of those like little ab exercises. There's like this machine you could stand on and kind of pull your legs forward. I'm going to do that today. 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm crazy and I cannot be stopped. And this is mental health. This is wellness. In case anyone was curious what a baddie eats for a sweet treat, this is it. I love these. Very good. I love all of them. They're healthier than normal candy, and I love normal candy. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is my outfit of the day. I'm gonna wear these boots. My outfit doesn't really matter. I'm going to school. Next week is finals week, and so there's a couple of things that I've been doing to try and make myself the most optimized I possibly can. And I'm gonna start today with the tea. I feel like I never like drinking warm water, but I know it's good for you. I just can't release the grip that Western cold ice water has on me. But like ideally I know that it's not perfect. So I'm just gonna make a green tea to go today. So it just hit 160 degrees. I have to pick a to-go cup. Let's pick this one. It's my Soul cup. I got it in You can guess. I'm just a super traveled girl. I've just been a lot of places. In tandem to that, I'm using Ocelot green tea. What's interesting is I actually went to the place where they like make this green tea. I went to the green tea fields themselves. So maybe I was here when that was made, frolicking in the green tea grass. You know, I mean, you never know. But yeah, that was like one of the few trips I went on as a teacher. I went with a couple of my coworkers to Jeju. It was really, really nice. I don't remember what season we went, but it was so beautiful. It really did remind me of Hawaii too. Which is funny because I don't think I went to Hawaii until after the fact. Yeah, I didn't even go to Hawaii until after I had gone to Jeju. But, you know, I probably should put like a couple ice cubes in this, but I'm not planning on drinking this for a while. So I'm gonna leave it this way. And I'm just gonna take that today. That's my morning tea. In the same vein, I have a lot of supplements that I take daily, and yeah, I'm seeing a naturopath for my MS, and I've been trying to be steady with that, with all my medications, with everything, so I take things every single day. He really helped me feel better though after my disease happened. He made me feel so much better. I had like this like tincture that I took, and I swear to God, it fixed my life. It made me functional again. So shout out to that man. I thought that I was gonna wear boots today, but I think I might just go full leg. It might be crazy today. I'm pretty heavy on the top with this outfit, so I have on these like long socks, and they're actually kind of, you can't even see them. Anyway, believe me when I say I have long socks on. They're actually kind of cute. So it might just be a sneaker day. Call me crazy. This much leg. I feel like at least I should put like some lotion on though, right? I never let my legs see the light of day. I also never shave. But I have really light hair. I'm very lucky about that. I think I don't need this whole bag. Welcome to my mornings. They're not usually very coherent. Lotion. That's what I'm looking for. One of the habits that I really like doing is, one of the habits I really love doing in my home is like when I get ready in the morning, like not leaving things out, like putting them back where they belong. Because I've worked very hard to get things to go where they belong. And I feel like it makes me feel so much more like put together when I like get home and I'm all tired and like everything's where it's supposed to be. The kitchen is clean, my bathroom is clean, there's not clothes all over the place. I don't know, I really value just cleanliness. But it's tiring, it's so tiring. I'm like, sometimes I just want to leave everything out. Sometimes like I just don't want to do any of it. Also, I'm using this lotion this morning. My dad got me this for Christmas, I think. Now it's like, what, May, April? It's April, it just started to be April. Anyway, it smells so good. And it comes in this beautiful glass jar. I love it so much. But I'm notoriously the worst person about putting lotion on. Like, the worst. And so I bought like so many different like creams or like oils to try and like get myself to like put lotion on. To no avail. To no avail. I don't know what is up in my head. I just don't like the way it feels. It takes a long time. But then when I have the lotion on, I'm like, this is so nice. So nice. Also, can I appreciate the sun for a moment? I only get sun in this apartment in the summer, spring, and the winter time, the sun does not decide to show its face. So I used to have a beautiful garden, but it all died because the sun never came out, which is so sad. But my plants are happy, I'm happy. I love feeling sun. Like, look at this. I love this little Norfolk pine. And that. And this one is actually coming back, this plant. She was struggling for a while. I had like fungus gnats. And let's not talk about the pineapple palm. She's struggling. She is. I like putting my electronics in a separate bag to distribute the weight amongst both of my shoulders. You could say, Brenna, why don't you get a backpack? No, I will not. I don't agree with that, personally. Make sure my keys are here. One time I did get stuck in my garage without my key fob. Had to beg someone to let me up. Not everything. Okay, I'm going to school. See you later. That was so dumb. That was so stupid. Am I a vlogger now? I just finished class and it's so beautiful outside today. It's a beautiful day in Malibu. The ocean is that way if I went that way, but I'm not going that way. I'm going home because it's finals week. Not this week. Finals week is next week. But it's almost next week. It's Wednesday. So finals are upon us. I'm very stressed. I'm going home and I'm going to study. So this week is going to be a boring week, but thank you for tagging along. You know, at the end of the day, all we really have is what's in our head, the knowledge in our head, and the degrees in our pocket. Not entirely, but it is important to learn, to study, to always be learning something, whether you're in school or you're not. Reading, absorbing knowledge, and just trying to push yourself. If I wasn't in college, I'd probably be trying to learn another language or reading more books. And I definitely do read a good amount of books already, but they're not like scientific books. But I do love self-help and I love romantasy. And I think that it's important as a human that we always remember to keep enriching our brains and keep trying to be better and keep trying to think complex thoughts. And I'm trying to be grateful for this habit of studying so much and being stuck at this desk, studying all day, because I'm in sunny California and there's really not that many problems for me right now, and I get the privilege of just studying, and that's my job right now. Somewhere in all of this craziness and everything that I've been through and everything that I've done, I stopped feeling like I needed someone to see me in order to feel better. And I didn't need a man or anyone for that point to rescue me. And that is a conclusion that I don't think I ever could have come to many years ago. I am knee deep in trauma processing right now. I am knee deep in my finance program at Pepperdine. I'm managing so many things at once, and yet I'm picking up this camera because I feel like I owe it to myself to share the things I've learned with whoever is willing to listen to it. And so I have stopped wanting to be rescued. I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. The week isn't really done, but finals is next week and I have to lock in, so I can't record anymore. But I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Next week maybe I'll do more things, not on finals week, but I am headed to Oklahoma to see my boyfriend, and I think I'm going to a rattlesnake to be honest, I don't know what it is. Rattlesnake fair carnival. Anyway, I'm going to an extremely small town in Oklahoma because my boyfriend is in the Air Force, and I'm going to see him, but it's a very small town, so I'm going to a local rattlesnake convention. Derby, rattlesnake derby. That's what he said it was. I'll be going to that, and so I might end up putting some of that in a vlog. We'll see, but I'll see you next week. Bye! Always remember that you're hot, beautiful, sexy, funny. Everybody likes you, and they like you more than you think they do. And I hope everybody had a great, amazing week. I hope that you are feeling good in your body. I hope that you worked out. I did Pilates this morning. Felt amazing. I'm in a good phase of my cycle, so I killed that workout today. It felt really good. Anyway, love you guys.
You could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and